Look at that. Look at that. You guys recording that?
Mm-hmm.
There is no crime committed. No, because there's no crime committed.
Well,
is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? I don't care. There's no investigation. Your investigation starts there.
In a McDonald's drive-thru, a man finds himself in a tense situation when officers arrive to investigate a reported disturbance. He is questioned by officers as they attempt to understand the situation. When asked for identification, he maintains that he has committed no offense and declines to comply, referencing Texas Penal Code Section 38.02, which only requires individuals to identify themselves if lawfully detained or suspected of an offense. He suggests the officers focus on the actual parties involved in the disturbance, asserting his right to privacy.
Just tell me what happened.
No, you need to talk to him. I don't got nothing to say.
Well, that's our job. So we get your
I understand your job.
Okay.
Again, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Talk to him. He's the one that called you, not me.
So you don't want to tell us what happened?
I'm not going to. I don't want
the story.
I don't have a story to tell. I don't tell stories.
Okay. So said that you cut him off.
I did not cut nobody off. Okay. Again, ask him. We're in a fucking drive-thru at McDonald's. It's not that goddamn serious. So, that's what I'm telling you.
I completely understand.
If he wants to make a big deal out of nothing, that's on him. I'm not frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. That's why I'm driving away. I didn't.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
Yeah, but you don't need it.
Yeah, we absolutely do, sir.
No, man.
Yes.
You got it messed up.
You are involved in investigation.
Nope. I'll go investigate. No, you don't. I didn't do nothing. I didn't commit a crime.
Absolutely.
Negative.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a negative, man. You're not going to get it.
Please don't interfere with the investigation because they're going to have to put you in jail.
Take me to jail then.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is
Frustrated by the repeated demands for identification, he points out Texas Transportation Code Section 521.025, which mandates a license only in lawful traffic stops. Growing wary of the officer's intentions, he begins to suspect an unwarranted escalation. His refusal to comply raises the tension as he challenges the officer's approach.
No te bajes.
You're violating my rights.
No te bajes.
Hey,
No te bajes.
there is no investigation.
No te bajes.
Listen.
No te bajes.
Listen.
I understand.
I'll go to jail because you're going to violate my rights. Yeah, you are. My First and my Fourth Amendment rights.
Hold on.
You understand?
Listen.
Because he's trying to take me to jail over not identifying myself.
Yes, because
your body cam's on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't see the red light on yours. Is it on?
Yes, sir. It's on.
So
Okay.
listen.
Make sure you got it because I will sue the shit out of you guys.
Let me explain something.
I will sue the shit out of you guys. There is no crime committed.
Are you going to let me
There is
explain?
no crime committed. No, because there's no crime committed.
Well,
The situation escalates when officers decide to arrest the man, placing him in handcuffs despite his continued assertion of innocence. He argues that this physical restraint constitutes an unjust detention, raising concerns under the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Asserting that he hasn't broken any laws, he believes the officers are violating his rights by escalating a minor situation into an arrest. Under legal precedent, detaining someone in handcuffs without probable cause or immediate threat is generally considered excessive, reinforcing his claim of unjust treatment. Frustrated, the man maintains his right to be free from unwarranted detention, underscoring his familiarity with the law. Observing that officers failed to properly investigate the incident before detaining him, he suggests that their actions amount to misconduct. His demand for accountability and a supervisor reflects his belief that his rights are being infringed upon.
You understand? I don't need to give you my ID. I didn't do nothing. There's no crime committed. Yep, no problem, George. No problem.
Really?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Just don't stop recording. We're
gonna get the reason for why he's being.
We're gonna sue him. We're gonna sue him.
Interfering with
I need your supervisor.
Interfering with what
I need your
investigation?
supervisor. I need your supervisor. Don't stop recording.
No, we do.
Can you
Hey, it's going to be tight. Can you put your arms a little bit
I
closer?
can.
Okay.
Can you go double up? Get the supervisor right here. Don't stop recording. Yes, ma'am. You violated my rights. I'm going to sue the shit out of both of you. What's your name and badge? No, sir. There's no crime committed.
We just need to.
So is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony? I don't care. There's no investigation. Your investigation starts there.
Right.
I'm going to give you what's your name and badge number for the record.
Hey, it's Officer Carmen, 757.
Yours?
Officer Bailey.
Thank you.
Are you
Because
willing to listen to us now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I want your supervisor. I don't want to say a damn word to you guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to sue the shit out of the city of Roy City.
Okay.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Actually, hold on, wait. Let me catch you down. Okay. Let me fix that right.
And then and I don't condense. I don't search and seizures. Okay. So remember that for the record.
Okay.
I'm
Do you
suing
have
the shit
anything
out of you
on
guys.
you?
I've been
Do you
waiting
have
for
anything
this.
on you?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. You don't have anything on
I
you?
don't
That's
answer
your
questions.
fault.
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
What part of that do you not understand?
Okay. Well, you're not.
I'm going to sue the shit out of you guys. I've been waiting for this. I watch all these First Amendment videos, and this is what I've been waiting for. I got you, motherfucker. You guys waiting.
All you had to do is.
I don't got to do shit. Go investigate. You don't need my fucking license for what?
Identify you as
Look, you don't need to identify me for shit. I didn't do nothing. That's not a crime.
We don't know that, sir.
No, there's no crime.
Okay, well,
There's no, what's the crime? What is a crime? What are they calling for?
disturbance.
Disturbance. Of what kind of
Disturbance of
disturbance?
his peace, that's it. He's
What-
just
what?
bugging.
A what? It's verbal? I mean, that's not physical?
That's what we're
There's no crime. I'm trying to...
So you're being overly aggressive and we're just...
No, because you guys don't need my fucking ID. What part of that don't you fucking understand? God damn, you guys are fucking stupider than I thought. I don't want you fucking... I want your goddamn supervisor. You guys are stupid. That man trying to argue with his daughter in his car, and I told him, shut the fuck up and back away. There's something about it.
And that's fucking crazy. Why is he still sitting over there all free when he's the one that caused the disturbance?
That's why we're trying to get you out of the story. Okay, listen, I'm gonna explain it. Will you let me explain it to you without you? Huh? I'm not explaining it. I'm explaining to you. No, I'm not. So whenever there's a call, listen, just listen to me. So you don't have to
Solo gotta be some fucking bullshit. Y este también, ¿por qué se ponga fastidioso?
I know. Yeah, relax.
It is the way the law is. Okay, so are you gonna let me explain it to you now, or are you gonna argue? And we are. Okay, so listen. The way it works is there was a disturbance, okay? And so whenever we come out of the disturbance, we ID everybody involved. Okay? And yeah, that is the...
After the man's arrest, a supervisor arrives to assess the situation and examines the officer's actions. Reviewing the legal grounds for the detention, the supervisor notes that Texas law requires reasonable suspicion of a crime before ID is requested or detention is enacted. Recognizing that the man's refusal to provide ID alone doesn't justify the arrest, the supervisor intervenes, finding no valid reason to continue holding him. Observing the lack of any direct offense committed by the man, the supervisor orders his release, acknowledging that his rights may have been compromised. The supervisor's intervention highlights the importance of proper protocol in such interactions to avoid rights violations. The man's awareness of his rights, combined with the supervisor's adherence to lawful standards, ultimately prevents further escalation. Released from custody, the man is relieved, but remains critical of the officer's initial approach.
We don't want to take him to jail. We just need him to identify himself. That's it. So whenever we have an investigation, all we do is we gather both parties' IDs, and it's for our notes, okay? It's for our case notes. That's all we do. That's all we wanted was his information. And then whenever you don't give us your ID, right now he's impeding our investigation. We're unable. So you have to identify yourself. That's a law, okay? So that's what I'm trying to explain to him. We just need his ID to identify him. We don't want to have to take him to jail. It's the last thing we want to do.
That's not what we wanted.
That's it. Is there a way you could talk to him? We don't want to have to take him to jail if we don't have to take him to jail. No? Do y'all want to tell me what happened?
It started with him.
It's not a crime. That's the thing. Is like you guys arguing?
It started with that man.
Okay. Exactly.
He's
I
the
understand.
one.
And I understand. So all we were going to come do is come and diffuse the situation.
You need to talk to him.
Exactly. And we had an officer over there talking to him.
Well, I can't say anything else.
We're
He
just trying to
started.
figure out what happened. That's all we're doing is identifying.
Well, he's gonna tell you what happened because he's the one that caused everything.
Okay, so you guys don't, your failure to ID because you want us to talk to him, but he's already been talked to.
I mean, he's
That's
the
what I
one.
don't understand.
That's who you need to talk to.
Okay, but he's already been talked to.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
We're trying to get your side of the story. That's what.
We don't really have a side to tell if he's the one that made the call. He said everything, so whatever he
Okay,
said
so he made the call. So you tell me why he would have made that call.
That's his issue. Do you see him? He's
doing
doing about 3 or 4 turns while we're just standing in line. That's his issue. So go ahead and get his side of the story.
Yeah,
That's
he's the one that got all
And you don't want a side of the
aggressive,
story.
We
and
don't need a side of the story because
Okay.
we didn't do anything.
Okay.
All right.
he's the one that's. I don't know what's wrong with him.
We're trying to figure out the offense.
record, I hope you got your body cams on. It's always on. You look good. Can you put the shit out of the way? You can't fucking get up.
Calmado.
Don't stop recording.
Ajá, calmado.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Calmada,
send shit
yes.
on.
Tenemos.
I need incident number, and I need everybody's names here.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So why am I in handcuffs? Over here, please, for the record. Why am I in handcuffs?
You're being detained for investigation.
Okay, but you don't detain people in handcuffs.
So,
Okay? Because Karen over there called you guys. I heard him see if he's got warrants. I avoided him, okay? This is not the answer. And then this guy right here, Mr. Bailey, demanding my ID for no crime. Investigation starts there. He would have told you the story. That there was no crime committed.
Why is he leaving?
Right?
He's so
Why are you
aggressive.
in handcuffs? No, you don't. Not physically. Not physically. Not like this. Want me to put you in handcuffs of what you did to me?
I'm not gonna
You violated my rights. It's not arguing.
I'm not gonna argue.
Shut the fuck up and get in your car. You're
I'm not gonna
dismissed.
argue.
Get me out of these fucking handcuffs. Sir, get me out of these handcuffs, please.
Okay.
This is not right.
Okay.
I did nothing wrong. It was an argument, that's it. Where it's
Why
done.
did he leave?
what's your first name?
You don't need
What
to know
would
that.
you like to
You
get
don't-
called?
Good citizen.
Okay, good citizen.
Yes, sir.
So, here's the deal.
There's no deal. Just explain to me, please. Get me out of these handcuffs. I don't want to be in handcuffs.
When
Yeah,
I take
deja.
you're not gonna get crazy with me or
I'm not
anything,
getting crazy, sir.
Déjalo.
I don't get crazy. I don't get crazy. I don't get crazy. This is crazy. What you guys did to me. Look at it, in front of the whole world, in front of my family. You want me to do that to you guys?
Hold on, sir. Just relax. I
Fucking
gotta get these out.
stupid, man. Stupid, non-professional people, man. What the fuck you guys dealing with, man? And I need an incident number, please. And everybody's name that was involved, even that man, because I'm suing his ass too for calling you guys. Look at that. Look at that. You guys recording that?
Once released, the man discusses his concerns with the supervisor, focusing on the officer's actions and their apparent disregard for legal boundaries. He underscores that proper procedures could have prevented the unnecessary detention, calling for greater accountability within the department. He points out that officers need better training to avoid escalating non-criminal situations and to ensure they respect citizens' rights. The supervisor acknowledges the oversight, indicating that a review of the incident will be conducted to prevent similar occurrences. This interaction underscores the man's insistence on lawful treatment and his resolve to hold the department accountable for any violations.
Fucking animals. I'm gonna put you in torture cuffs. I need the incident number.
Here you go.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
You're welcome.
And you're leaving before I leave. I'll sit there all fucking day. You got to dismiss.
You want me to leave?
No,
Yeah, get better at your jobs.
You're good. You can get out of here.
If somebody doesn't give you ID, doesn't mean you put them in fucking handcuffs.
have a great day.
Yeah, you go fuck yourself.
You need anything from me?
No, sir. I thank you for being professional. Teach these stupid asses something.
All right.
Right? And it's no disrespect to you. But when they come, they got to do an investigation. Because look what they did. Look what they did to me.
So on
But they don't need to do that, sir. You understand?
I already.
So I'm just letting you know right now, for the record, I'm suing the shit out of you guys for what they did to me. I'm suing the city. I'm getting a fucking lawyer. I've been watching all these videos of this kind of stuff here, and it was just videos. Now I've been involved in it. This changes the narrative for me personally. All right? Because I know my fucking rights. She just violated my Fourth Amendment right.
Okay.
Okay? Whether you believe it or not.
What?
You have to follow the law. That was feelings enforcement there, not law enforcement.
Okay.
You understand me?
I hear
It's
what
no
you're saying.
disrespect to you or nobody else, but that's feelings enforcement. Because I don't give you my ID. I don't have to give you my ID. I didn't commit no crime. That's why I asked her, is that a misdemeanor or a felony? Go and investigate with him and then determine what happened, just like you just did, right? If they would have done that, we wouldn't be in this situation. So you guys just opened this kind of worms for the city of Roy City. Because you're going to put money in my fucking pocket. I didn't want to do this shit, but you guys did this shit over a stupid ass drive-through at McDonald's. But I don't want to waste your time, and I appreciate it.
You
Thank
have
you.
any other questions?
No, sir. I got what I need right here. Actually, I need their numbers. I mean, their names,
You got it
their
right
badge numbers. Please.
You mind if I write on
No,
your
sir.
car?
Go ahead.
I'm going to have a further discussion with him back in PD about what the law is. Now, just for your information, we did just have a legislative update. The law did change on failed ID. They moved it from traffic code, and it said in traffic code, on a traffic stop, you have to present your driver's license upon request of a magistrate, judge, myself, an officer, a traffic stop. Then it moved over to the penal code to failed ID, where it says if they're a driver of the motor vehicle. So realistically, I think the verbiage is a little off from the legislative update. I know the female officer, she just came over from Oklahoma. She has not had the legislative update in Texas yet. So the verbiage is off where it says if it's upon request in their driver motor vehicle. Realistically, what I believe that applies to is a traffic stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that now, but that's what I told them realistically, and then it is a ticket. Technically, can you be arrested for a Class C?
For a traffic stop.
For a Class C misdemeanor, you can. It doesn't say traffic stop anymore. I'm sure that's what the legislature is trying to get at, but the problem is they don't do this job, so they sometimes miss verbiage.
Gotcha.
And so that happened.
All right.
So I discussed with them when you have to ID. Now, if you were lawfully under arrest, or if you are alleged to have committed an offense, not just being involved in disturbance, but say he said he punched me in the face. Well, then you would be this suspect in an alleged offense. Then you would have to identify yourself per failed ID statute, which I believe is 3802.
But you investigated already. See the difference?
So,
right?
yes, and now granted, what we do is try to speak with both parties at the same time. You are 100% right on it is not a crime to not identify yourself if you are just being detained. If you are lawfully under arrest, then you do, then it's Class C. If you lie, it's Class B, and if you lie and you're wanted for any warrant, then it is a Class A.
All right, I got a long trip ahead of me, sir.
I'm going to talk with all of them back at the PD and discuss everything that happened here.
Yeah, you need to, because they're going to keep the city in trouble here.
I will.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good day. You too.
As he departs, the man reflects on the incident, determined to seek justice for the wrongful detainment. He believes that officers should prioritize investigating the claims first, rather than escalating minor encounters into arrests. Knowing his rights were disregarded, he is resolved to pursue accountability through legal avenues if necessary. This experience reinforces his stance that individuals should be free from unwarranted detentions and rights violations. His parting words convey his firm intention to address the injustice, underscoring his commitment to protecting civil liberties. The encounter, in his view, highlights a need for better training and adherence to the law within the police force. Leaving the scene, he is resolute in ensuring the incident has repercussions for those involved. Like and subscribe for more videos like this. Watch the next recommended video. Click to watch now.